We're zeroing in on early childhood development.
Today we're talking about the warning signs and red flags that every parent needs to be aware of. It's all about giving your child the best start in life. Carolyn Bruck is here with one mother's story, and I bet, Carolyn, it sure wasn't easy for that mom to go through what she did.
It really hasn't been easy for this mother, but it is getting better. The mother you are about to meet just recently found out her son has autism. Take a look.
It was incredible, it was incredible.
Overwhelming joy. It's how Jessica Northrup describes the moment her son's silence ended.
He said mama this week, he started saying mama. He woke up and he was like knocking at his door to come out in the morning, and I opened the door and he says, mama.
At 2.5, Salvador isn't like most children his age. Looking back, Northrup says she always knew something wasn't right. Not long ago, her intuition was confirmed.
I was hoping that he wasn't going, he's not autistic. He's a regular kid. He's just a little slower. And then we did the toddler assessment for autism, and that was what he failed.
But the warning signs were there long before Salvador was diagnosed.
Just seeing how he responded to people, how he responded to loud noise, how he responded to things like that, he just responded differently.
Pediatrician Melissa Aguirre says warning signs can be present in baby's first month.
If you notice that a baby has a blank stare or is looking away, doesn't seem to want to focus on your face, that's concerning, and that you can see in the first 2 weeks of life.
A developmental checklist like this one is an important tool in tracking a child's progress. It details what should be happening with baby and when.
Between a first and third month of a child's life, they should start to focus on your face, turn to sound. At 12 months, on average, they typically are walking. By that stage, they're saying mama and dada and have another word.
If not,
then you get concerned.
The list also details what baby should not be doing. Developmental red flags, like not being able to support their own head. It's something babies should be doing by 3 months. Not showing affection at 4 to 7 months is another red flag. These are as telling, if not more so, than the milestones.
If you have a feeling that something is not right with your child, you need to seek out help. I would go to your doctor first and say, I'm really concerned about these things. If your doctor isn't listening to you, you definitely need a second opinion. Go to another pediatrician.
It's advice Jessica Northrup could have used.
I think that's something that, I wish I would have done.
Good boy.
It's a lot easier to deal with the struggles while you're in it when you know that you're moving forward. I feel more at peace with his situation because I know that he's getting better and that he is changing and making progress.
Now, here's that checklist. It's really extensive, which is a good thing. I mean, page after page after page of things your child should be doing and things they should not be doing. And if you're just hearing about this now and you maybe have a 2-year-old or a 3-year-old, don't worry. At least you can go online and get this now because it really is helpful. They always say better late than never, and in this case, definitely. So you can get this checklist. Just go to our website, kc24.com. We make it really easy to find. So you just log on and click on news links. It will give you a direct link to get this developmental checklist. Now, tomorrow we'll get more information about Jessica and how she was actually able to get her son into those services he needs. It really was a struggle, but you can see now things are happening, things are changing. It's only been 4 months, so this stuff works.
Yeah, and I think when parents finally are able to get the help they need, they feel so much more, that relief, feel so much better about things.
And that was the interesting thing, because Jessica said getting the answer, even though obviously she was hoping that everything would be okay with her son, but getting the answer, even though they said, yes, he has autism, she was so relieved because now she knows what to do to get him help.
Yeah, right.
So,
how to go about it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Carolyn.